Hi everyone, welcome to another video of an easy and homemade recipe. Today I'm going to show you how I make my beef stew lean meat casserole. It is quick and easy, and so let's just get right into it. To begin, I will start by sauteing the meat, and then I will put also some pepper. And to make the meat very tender, I will add some flour. So I will sprinkle it to make sure that it will create a roux later on when I'm cooking it. So just don't hesitate to add flour if you want it a little heavier later on. In a pan, I will pour olive oil, and then after pouring it, I will just start adding the meat, and I will start frying it and let it cook for a little while. And I will also turn it over to make sure that the meat cooks on both sides. So that's what you can see here, how I'm doing it. It's very simple. And the flour that I sprinkled earlier is starting to show up, so you can see how it's getting heavier and it has a better consistency for the meat. So I'm gonna keep just turning it over and make sure all sides are cooked accordingly. Once my meat is totally cooked, I will remove it off the pan and I will scrape it off. Then I will add some rice vinegar to deglaze the pan to make sure that it will not stick to the bottom. Then I will also add some beef broth, and you can see we are going to use that sauce later on. So I set it aside and I add some olive oil, and to that I will add some garlic and some onion. The information for this recipe will be found in the description box down below. I am sauteing the garlic and onion until it gets translucent, and once it gets translucent, then I will now add a little bit of salt and pepper again, just to make sure that the seasoning gets to the way we like it. So once I do that, I will add a little bit of tomato paste and I will mix it all together to make sure that the tomato paste will give a good taste. Once the tomato, onion, and garlic have cooked for a couple of minutes, I'm now adding the sauce that we used while deglazing the pan, and I will also add the meat. Right now I'm using 1 pound beef stew meat. So you can add more if you like more meat, but I'm just using 1 pound. And I'm pouring some beef broth that I will add to it, and it will create the sauce that we need for the stew. So everything I'm doing it on a stove, and I will cover it for a little bit, and then I will add some sugar, and now I'm adding some peas and carrots. So the peas and carrots just come at the end because it's not going to take long before it's cooked. So I just kept it frozen, and now I'm adding it to the pot. I will cover it and let it simmer for a couple of minutes. I will say to 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, the meat is now ready, and you can see how the casserole looks. It's very good. It tastes really good. The reason why I added sugar is because sugar will give it a different taste, because we already have vinegar into the meat. So adding the sugar just a little bit, we balance the taste of the food. This stew is really good in cold days, and whenever you are in the mood for it, you can always make it quickly. Thank you for watching. If you like the content of the videos I'm making, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the bell of notification to get notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget to share the video. Until next time, enjoy.